My name's Professor Mark Moore. I'm the convener of the LLM module Liquidation and its consequences. As well as being the convener of the module, I'm also the main teacher. I teach the module in conjunction with my colleague Narina Lalafaryan, and we are the module teachers on a consistent basis each year. The module Liquidation and its consequences, it's about what happens to companies when they're in extreme financial difficulty. What are the legal consequences for companies that essentially go out of business and that are in terminal decline? How are their assets dealt with? How are the former controllers of the company held accountable for the decisions leading up to the failure of the business? These are the essential issues that are involved in this topic. The most interesting thing about this module is that it deals with companies that have failed. It deals with the negative side, the pessimistic side of commercial law. It's a subject where there are no winners. Unfortunately, there are only losers. Somebody ultimately must bear the loss. Somebody has to make those decisions. What are those decisions, and what are the criteria that determines who the main losers in a corporate failure are? That's essentially what's the most distinct but also the most fascinating thing about this course. This module would appeal most to people who actually want to work in the area of distressed companies, corporate failure, corporate restructuring. It does not seem like an intuitively appealing area, probably because it deals with negative stuff. But there's a big industry dealing with successful companies. Lots of people provide legal work for successful companies, high value transactions, and that sort of thing, IPOs, capital raising. But we have to remember there's a lot of work to be done in the area of distressed companies as well. What happens when things get wrong? How does that mess get cleared up? An equally fertile field of legal work, and one that will become more and more fertile, unfortunately, over the coming years. So most of our students, as you might imagine, have gone into law firms. Other students have taken the course, have gone on to do regulatory work, working for governments, as government lawyers, or even as in-house lawyers for companies. So there's lots of different avenues that are available, or you could become an insolvency practitioner yourself.